Kwaba once again about Pinax TV. So now over the course of the weeks, Ghana has say Ayeshipa. It's not just in terms of the economy, it's in terms of the happenings at Ecoso Ghana has here. In Semni Biotia na Uyim Eshisho. Now let's take it from this particular angle. Just a few weeks ago, NHA one highest military ranking officer, if an ACP Agozo or no Suboe de Boni in an this particular man was actually planning a coup attempt, and he wanted to plan a coup d'etat, or he was in the process of doing a coup d'etat right here in Ghana. So because of this, immediately the security agencies in Ghana, talking about the BNI, the Ghana Police Services, and the National Security, got hold of this information. They actually did a fast one and make sure that they got this man, arrested him. Menoka say they've sent him to court, and on 2 counts they've actually denied him bail. The Attorney General office, they are saying, say this man, what he wanted to do was not just a mere crime, it's an act of treason. And Menoka say once he has been denied bail, the lawyers and also the Attorney General, they are still in court deliberating upon the next line of action they will give to this particular man. Now, information here, aside from that, also indicates say Ghana has currently, say for Becca and you realize, sir, some few months ago, yechi Akokoribia, 80-year-old man, this particular man, your friend Mr. Charles Komi Kujoji. Mr. Charles Komi Kujoji. This man, he was 80 years, but then he was he created some sort of a group. This particular group from the separatist movement. Now from the Homeland Study Group Foundation. And this particular man, American Charles Komi Kujoji, he was the actual person or that's a Homeland Study Group Foundation, HSGFR. At the same time, so I would say a Kobe or Volta region, friend, the separatist movement. Now, because what is the separatist movement? The separatist movement, or what they think is that this particular current government NPP on track or many the Voltarians is doing a lot of industrial and also economic activities and projects in different regions, talking about the northern region, Greater Accra, Central region. But because he didn't, this particular government didn't actually get enough votes voter region. When it comes to infrastructure activities, economic projects, and other things, other regions, Ghana has enjoy. The voter region have been deprived of all of these things, and the voter people, according to them, they feel say it is high time. Then they will also come out as on their own and run their own things, because if this government and Akuffo does not want to actually take turns and watch them and do the same thing, infrastructure activities are or other region in voter region, they think say it's high time, and they will also bring up their own thing. And as if we Ghana, the head and tail of this whole movement from the separatist movement, separatist now it comes from the word separation, which means almost separate now. Immediately, just as always, the BNI and also the Ghana Security, the National Security, and all other agencies, they were quick enough to actually notice this particular man, and they grabbed him. And Menoka say, this man was arrested. Kind of breakers, the man is just joking. Papa no agrobi no di ontime nyehwe. Ghana for kasa asama. Finally, the court actually gave this man a bill of 250,000. Papa na yesi onyiska na adwumu keka no. Omenyiska kotua bill no. And at the end, the process of even paying out the full 250,000, I'll share 2.5 billion Ghana cedis. They've paid that money, 2.5 million Ghana cedis. They've paid that money, and this money is just out. It's just out every Tuesdays and Thursday, and he reports to the police station. So they can actually keep track of him. Then, the new information this news actually came 4 days ago. What started as just a joke or a mere rumor is actually turning into something else. In some American could see 17th of November, and at the separatist group where I make some more voter regional or more CSA, the Voltarians are actually not being taken care of by Nana Dodanko Akuffo. Like they've sidelined them from the country. Almost from the separatist group Almost finally according to them on the 17th of November they gained independence in Ghana. They gained independence from Ghana. But where things are going, if you don't take time, Senator Togo, Kwame Nkrumah breast Togo eti free Ghana ho no. That is the same thing which will happen now. Me ne ka say yanhwe na niema yantoto niema yi a what happened a year 50 years ago, it will also history will also repeat itself. Togo ananke was a Ghana ho no. Omati omo as a country yet hosa eyenhwe hansa na Western Togoland omo no mo se Volta region omo no mo se Western Togoland omo so made ombeti omo ho aye country. I just say na before I realize referendum be bana ahead and bibi saba. But then before we even dive in more into all of these issues in some echo deep I'm a spokesperson for this particular separatist group omo Volta region since you're from the Western Togoland omo spokesperson your friend George Nakpo. He was speaking to Star FM journalist and he was having an interview with Star FM and Oka say these things are echoes, so it's not just a joke. They are serious about what they are doing and they are moving forward and they have the backing of all the Voltarians in Ghana, not just the Voltarians in Ghana, the Volta region as a whole. The chiefs, the people actually are backing them. Now, Sankato also so say once they've claimed independence, there are certain things that they are going to actually claim again. They realize say Akosombo Dam Volta region and that is their property. Akosombo Dam is the property of Western Togoland or is the property of Volta region. So that alone shows that Ghana has says electricity enjoy and very soon we will not be able to actually enjoy the electricity again because according to the separatists group they claim say they've claimed independence on the 17th of November. Menoka say almost say Akosombo Dam and the next big thing that they are going to do is that they are actually heading to the UN, the United Nations. Now they want the UN to actually recognize them as a legitimate country on their own, which they've gained their sovereignty from Ghana. I mean breaking it down now what would team what they are saying is the United Nations and recognize you almost say your mind no matter and independence from Ghana na one time be no mo share Ghana as here. Now we hear no few they say they are also putting fast mechanisms in place. Can say very soon they will also start having their own currency, that they will start actually be spending in that particular Western Togoland Volta region. They are bringing out a new currency and very soon they'll be spending that particular currency about the Western Togoland currency or something. In some way, among for Bibre Akasa, opinion leaders Bibre Akasa, we've seen many interviews, we've heard people talking and people are actually condemning it. But then you see, say ye two in some way Asia and what's say ye cannot keke and what's ye bad radio soon ye can no. If you are tackling an issue, you tackle an issue from the roots of the issue. Where is the root of this issue? Fine, these people in some normal canon, sebi, and Toasum. I know for a fact, say, the communications minister, the BNI, and other things, they are on their hands for the members of this particular group, the board members, and the people who claim, say, they are the presidents and the wine board members and parliamentarians of that particular Western Togoland. No, the BNI is in hands for them, but we also need to actually look at their concerns. Their concerns say Volta region is actually not getting the needed attention it deserves. First of all, is it true? Is it true? If it is true, in as much as we don't support this Western Togoland thing, we need to also address that issue. Because maybe in some corner nana is serious. Now, we and no as I said earlier on, the leaders are on the run. And BNI and other security agencies are also chasing the leaders. Many can say a statement from the communications minister and ministry. As I just said, anybody who support this movement, anybody who talks about this movement in support or give any recommendation about this particular thing, that person is committing an act of crime and an act of treason. TNE say a cast an act of treason. Treason ye be all year to incite violence in a country. And treason in some countries is even punishable by death. Because adia obeya edi oseyo and what do you call it? Intoka bebe or maimudie. Then that one is an act of treason and they will deal with you. And in some countries, treason is a crime by death, and it's a crime punishable by death. I mean, you can say they are hunting the people or the leaders of this particular group. In some no, I be brave. In as much as I think this whole thing is a joke, I'm also not taking it seriously because June 4th, Rollins here, Chiniko Tuma, Agro, Onyeshe. When he was released, he actually did the coup d'etat. And let's look at the sequence of things which have been happening for the past few weeks and months. Somebody just got out from Volta region saying, tip a different country from Ghana, no atuni Western Togoland. Ya chini jan because Ghana focus upon your own team. Two, we've got this particular military person, ACP Agoza. He was also in the process of planning a coup d'etat attempt. And also, many can say he's in court fighting a bill. They've denied him bail several times. The sequence of these things is actually sending a signal. So we need to actually put our legs down as a country and start tackling these issues because the BNSM konana ya sheni ya agrobe fire say and insuo ebe fire say. And let's look at the tribals and also the ethnicity of these people. The ethnicity of these people that I'm talking about, they are all Ewes. Main case said be before any papa. But once they are Ewe people and they are claiming sovereignty from the Ewe land, I'll show more. They are not just any kind of people. They are people who have been to school. They are people who have high intellectual knowledge, which means they know what they are doing. And if they're able to get a support or some support of some opinion leaders in Volta region, Nana, but I'm glad to say the communications minister together with other people actually fighting hard to make sure say anybody who is caught in this particular act of crime will actually face justice because Ghana, we are independent. The question is so sad. The whole Nigeria, which is like 5 times bigger than Ghana, has a population of over 200 million. They've not even separated. They are still together as a country. Even Nigeria is still there. Now Ghana has here, yeah, brah, our small country, we are trying to prove something. No, yeah. And now we want to separate. Now we are such a funny people, but I'm also saying that we all need to put our leg down, not just in terms of talking against this thing. We also need to pray because 2020 is around the corner and anything could trigger war and violence in this country. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please like and share this video to your various social media handles. Once again, thank you so much for watching.